When the tomb of the Egyptian king Tutankhamun filled with treasures was discovered, the news shook the entire world. A tomb hidden inside the mountains for 3,000 years was opened for the very first time, and it contained countless treasures and the mummy of King Tutankhamun. The gold found in this tomb was completely pure, and its total weight was equal to 103,000 tolas of gold, which approximately weighs the same as a Toyota car. Although the treasure obtained from this tomb is truly priceless, if an estimated value is calculated in today's time, its worth becomes around 5.5 billion rupees. After this tomb was discovered, archaeologists were shocked to see this, because even in today's modern world, it takes mining companies at least years to search and extract such huge amounts of gold from mountains. So the question is, 3,000 years ago, when there were no machines, no technology, how and from where did the ancient Egyptians extract so much gold? French expert Thomas Koch along with his team stepped forward to uncover this extremely difficult mystery. First, Thomas spent many years studying the gold found in the tomb and compared its composition with gold extracted from different regions. After years of research, Thomas and his team finally discovered that the gold found from King Tutankhamun's tomb was also extracted from mountains near the Valley of the Kings. Now the challenge was to find which mountain the ancient Egyptians used for gold mining. But this task was not easy at all. Thousands of mountains surround that region, and figuring out from which mountain the gold was mined was a very tough job. Thomas, along with his archaeologist friend, reached a desert area located 80 kilometers away from the Valley of the Kings because this site contained many stones that held traces of gold. Hence Thomas believed that if the gold found in Tutankhamun's tomb was extracted from here, then there must be some signs of ancient mining corporation activity. This desert spreads over 136,000 square kilometers, where due to heat and lack of water, life almost doesn't exist. Thomas believed that if that much gold was mined from these mountains, then obviously a large manpower team must have been involved. After traveling deep for many hours, they finally noticed a strange scene near the base of a mountain. Upon closer inspection, they discovered an ancient well, completely dried and abandoned. This proved that at some point in time, this well supplied water to travelers passing through. But surprisingly, something even more important was also found there, a small room that appeared like a place of worship. On its walls and ceiling, carvings and paintings were beautifully made. When these artworks were examined, it revealed a secret that was hard to believe. Thomas's friend, the archaeologist, explained that these paintings contained the secret they were searching for. The paintings showed that this well and resting room was the first stop in the desert where ancient Egyptians rested. The ancient Egyptians built a network of wells and rest areas to travel further toward the gold mines. It is believed that each resting stop was built every 70 to 80 kilometers, and it took workers several days to reach from one stop to the next. With this newly found information, they were excited, but also aware that many more stops were still ahead. For the first time, it felt like the destination they were looking for was getting very close. So they decided to travel even deeper into the desert. They kept finding resting areas one after another, but still no sign of a gold mine. Finally, after 2 full days, Thomas found piles of stones near a mountain which looked normal but seemed suspicious to him. He believed this place was an ancient gold mining camp, and he was right. They found tools made of stone that were used to break rocks and extract gold from within. These ordinary-looking stones were crushed with these tools, and from the crushed powder, tiny particles of gold were separated. After further searching, many tools used in gold mining were discovered. Thomas, being knowledgeable about ancient gold mining techniques, explained that the workers would tunnel into mountains, locate special types of rocks, bring them to the mining camp, crush them, and extract gold particles. However, no tunnels were found, possibly because they were weak and collapsed thousands of years ago due to earthquakes. Experts believe that this method of mining was extremely difficult. If 100 men worked for a full week, they would only collect 1 spoon of gold. Which means thousands of Egyptian workers must have worked together for several years to produce the amount of gold found in Tutankhamun's tomb. The extracted gold in the form of tiny particles was sent to the Valley of the Kings, where another team melted and shaped it into masks, jewelry, chairs, and even a gold chariot. When Howard Carter discovered this tomb in 1922, over 5,000 items were found inside. It took British archaeologists 10 years just to create a catalogue of these items. And this is where the mystery of King Tutankhamun's gold becomes even more unbelievable. For thousands of years, this treasure remained hidden in the heart of the mountains. But today, piece by piece, we are finally discovering how the ancient Egyptians achieved something that even modern machines struggle to do. The resting stops, the abandoned wells, the worship rooms in the middle of a dead desert. All of them were silent witnesses of a massive gold mining operation. An operation where thousands of workers walked for days, broke mountains with simple stone tools, and collected gold grain by grain, until those tiny particles became the treasure that shocked the entire world in 1922. Just imagine, if 100 men worked for one whole week and found only one spoon of gold. How many years must have passed? And how many lives must have been dedicated to creating Tutankhamun's golden mask, golden throne, golden chariot, and more than 5,000 priceless items? This story reminds us that the ancient world was far more powerful, far more advanced, and far more hardworking than we ever imagined. And today, thanks to the discoveries of modern experts like Thomas Koch, another hidden chapter of history has come to light. We hope you enjoyed this journey into the secrets of ancient Egypt. Don't forget to like and share this video. Thank you for your beautiful comments. See you again in another amazing video.